G'day everyone, Macca here and welcome to Where Are They Now? Now today I'm lucky enough to have a good friend of the show, Ray Vandenberg, aka Goof. Mate, welcome to the show, Goof.
Thanks, Macca.
Mate,
Pleasure.
what have you been up to?
Oh, well, other than these days, just a working class man, family, footy, bit of bikes on the side, but yeah, just a standard human being.
Just enjoying life. Now, what age did you start riding bikes?
Macca, I was 4 years old. First ride I ever had was out the back here, going cruising around, couldn't turn, straight under a trailer, got jammed. I jumped off, the thing was still spinning doing a wheelie, and yeah, that was the start. And then at some stage I got this weird idea, yeah, I'm going to race the junior mini bikes. A couple of junior races. In A grade it started off, I would have said, about 1980, as I think I was 16, went to Tasmania, 250 Australian title, I got second to Stephen Gall. It was just a mud-drenched race. So
Was that at Penguin, was it?
yes,
Yep.
yep. So that was the first one, and then following that was Victorian, then Australian 125 Championship, and then led into the bigger bikes and Mr Motocross.
Your father, Terry, he's been a big supporter of you right through your career. He would have been rather proud of you when you actually got the ultimate winning Mr Motocross.
Oh, well and truly, without Dad I wouldn't have succeeded whatsoever. The time and effort and the amount of work he put in and the money for me to achieve what we did, well, we achieved it together. It was good to have him part of it, and yeah, again, he was the main driving force.
Who was your biggest rival in that period?
Definitely Jeff Leask. Because Jeffrey is living over here in Victoria, we would do the Victorian race rounds, Victorian titles, then we'd head interstate for all the Mr Motocross races. Darryl Willoughby from South Australia, good friend of mine, ripper bloke, and yeah, hard man on the track. And obviously there was the Stephen Galls and the Anthony Gunters and everyone else that lined up at the time. Won Mr Motocross. The following week we had the Australian titles. Hit a rock, punctured the front tyre, the handlebars crunched it and snapped my knee. So pretty much that put a big darkening on my career. So I took a long vacation from racing.
Sitting behind us is this lovely RM500. And I was very, very privileged to be at your 50th birthday when it was presented to you. Tell us about that.
At the party we're doing speeches, and Roscoe came up and he was having a yarn to the crowd. And,
As he does.
Yeah, yes. An old friend was coming along and I'm thinking I'd spoken with Leesky during the week and I thought, oh, yeah, they've done a shifty and Leesky's on his way in. So here comes an old friend. So I turned around and when this came through the door, it was like, oh, I won't say what I said. Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming indeed. This bunch of mates I owe immensely.
Goof, mate, thank you very much for being part of the show.
My pleasure.
It's been absolute pleasure talking to you, and to see this bike of yours is quite amazing. That's all we've got time for. Remember, it's classic, it's fantastic.